Welcome back. This is Closing Trades. Let's just address the flashes at the bottom of your screens. And from agencies, we have confirmed with respect to the Videocon loan case that the CBI has registered a case against Chanda Kochhar. Remember, this is just on the back of those developments that came a short while ago with respect to the FIR in the ICICI Bank loan case, where the CBI had registered an FIR in connection with the case with respect to the irregularities in the 30 to 50 crore rupee ICICI Bank Videocon loan case. Remember, the investigative agency also carrying out those searches. This is at the headquarters in Mumbai, as well as the offices in Aurangabad. So we understand that the operations begun this morning. They covered the offices of New Power and as well as Supreme Power and Chanda Kochhar's husband. Now the latest is that a case has been registered against Chanda Kochhar. Not just Chanda Kochhar, but the CBI has also registered a case against Deepak Kochhar, her husband, as well as Venugopal Dhoot, the Managing Director of the Videocon group. So maybe even pull up the stock price of Videocon and just get in a sense as to how it is shaping up. This is coming in with respect to the case, and remember, as we've been talking about, action is clearly being taken now with those cases being registered against 3 key persons involved in the case. ICICI Bank, just take a look at the stock price. As I said, when the news of the IT raids were being conducted was out a short while ago, you did see the stock nosedive to the lowest point of the trading day, and that's exactly how it's reacting right now. Definitely a sentimental negative coming in. We have Mr. Sriram Subramaniam as well as Mr. HP Ranina now joining in on the show. Thank you so much for taking time out. Mr. Ranina, the saga far from over, and this is not entirely on unexpected lines with respect to the investigative agency's role in the case. They have registered a case against Chanda Kochhar, Mr. Deepak Kochhar, as well as VN Dhoot. In fact, Mr. Subramanian would like to get in your thoughts on the same.
Yeah, hi. So I think, yes, I mean, this is the basis of the case is not known yet, but one would think that it is to do with the loans given, or whether there was a quid pro quo between the bank and the Videocon group. So from that perspective, maybe there were some kickbacks, or what the case is based on is not clear. But definitely this is a setback for at least Chanda Kochhar, and for sure this is that money laundering. We don't know what is the real truth behind the case, but definitely this is sentimentally negative for ICICI Bank.
Yeah, so I want to draw why that would be the case, because now Chanda Kochhar is, she's handed over the baton to somebody else, and the fact is that she's now ex-management. So how is this just primarily because people would have question marks on how things would be handled internally for ICICI Bank? I want to draw the linkage here.
2 reasons. One is the board rushed into defending Chanda Kochhar in the first place. Second is they appointed Sri Krishna to do the investigation and figure it out, and that report is not yet out. And so investors are left wondering what was the truth, or what was the reason why the board rushed into sort of backing Chanda Kochhar, and what is the outcome of this Sri Krishna investigation. So at the end of the day, was it just a show to investors that there should have been a definitive time frame? And by now, it's almost 6 months since the Sri Krishna was appointed. They have found it difficult to figure this out and put out a report, and that is the problem.
Mr. HP.